Hi, I'm Neil from Webstudio, and today we're looking at meta descriptions that don't just sit there, but actually try and steal the click from your competitor. So it's a simple tweak. First, we'll look at what meta descriptions are, why they matter. Then we'll look at some best practices for writing meta descriptions, why it indirectly helps SEO, common mistakes to avoid, and what happens if you don't add a meta description. So let's get to it. So what are meta descriptions? So when you search on Google, the snippet of text underneath the clickable title it gives you is like a preview of the page of what the page is about. So it doesn't directly affect your rankings, but here's the trick. The great meta description can dramatically increase your click-through rate, and that can boost your traffic in quite a big way. So if we have a look at the results we get here, so this is ours. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to entice people in who are looking for web design and SEO. So we've actually put both those in the title. But you can see where it comes up bold when people are searching for web design. And you'll find also that things like company gets converted into words like agency. So it highlights them out in the text. So why do meta descriptions matter? So imagine two listings side by side. And here's an example with, say, best places to eat in Milton Keynes. And if I scroll down, excuse me, the best places to eat in Keynes include these. Well, that's a TripAdvisor. But what I wanted to show you was further down. If I start looking at Center MK, you can see that that is a nonsense type of meta description. It has no meaning for me. It's just listing things. H Beauty Champagne Bar Wagamama. So which would you click? Would you click a well-crafted meta description, or would you click something like this? So what are the best practices for meta descriptions? Initially, I'd say keep it around 155 to 160 characters. Our kind of counting, we always kind of aim for 158 or under. So be clear and relevant. Summarize the page content in a way that directly answers the user's query and avoid being vague or overly generic. You're trying to entice them into your page, and this is how you can steal the competitor's click. You've got to be relevant. That page has got to be relevant. They're looking for you, and you've got what they're looking for. Tell them. So maybe use a call to action, find out how, explained here, etc. We've discussed previously about including a primary keyword naturally, and that will make it bold so it stands out a little bit more in the listing. Match search intent, so align your description with the user's intent. They're looking for information, a product or solution. Tailor your language accordingly. So if you're, say, targeting engineering companies, you will target in an engineering tone of voice. Highlight unique selling points. So showcase what makes your page different, whether it's a special offer, in-depth guide, etc. Now, reading through, you'll be able to identify if somebody's looking for a web design or SEO company in Milton Keynes. In this case, it's a web design company in Milton Keynes. What makes ours stand out above the others? So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get people who are interested in converting websites that actually, you're getting websites that actually work with good quality SEO and solid digital marketing. So what's the role of meta descriptions in SEO? So although meta descriptions are not a direct ranking factor, this is an important part of it. If you're able to get more clicks through than other people on the listings, then you're going to improve your CTR, which is your click-through rate, which is the number of times your advert's been clicked as opposed to divided by the number of times it's been seen in the listing. That can only help with improving the rankings because your website then is more relevant for that search. So it's indirectly helping your SEO. So do not ignore these meta descriptions. They're very useful. Common mistakes to avoid. Keyword stuffing. Adding too many keywords does look spammy, may turn users away. So generic descriptions like welcome to our website. Previously on one of our blog posts, we've talked about the title being home in the title. Big no-no. Similar kind of thing with descriptions. Make each page unique, and that comes to duplicate descriptions. Each page on your site should have a unique meta description, and it avoids confusion and maximizes relevance. This is not a difficult thing to do. It's 158 characters, and it describes the page that you're talking about. So what happens if you do not add a meta description? And quite simply, Google will find one its own and put it up there. And there's an exact case of what happens when you leave Google to it. It will take it from anchor text, it will take it from directories, and you don't have any control over it. So make sure your meta descriptions are unique and relevant to the page. I hope you found this interesting. Thank you very much.